Hi, this is 00Dude00, and I just got a package in the mail from Shapeways today. So we're gonna open that up and show you guys what's inside. Lots of bubble wrap, and finally what we want. These have been in the works for quite a while, so I'm glad to finally get to show them off to you. And here they are. It's actually 4 masks all together. And basically, these are called sprues. I don't know if you can see that very well, but basically, Shapeways charges a fee for the amount of parts in order, so you can circumvent that by actually connecting them all with these small tubes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this wire cutter to break them. You can really use anything. I mean, I think they're weak enough that you could even just snap them with your hands. But maybe to get the last little bit off, you might want to use something a little bit more. Is that not focusing very well? Doesn't appear to be. Here. There we go. Yeah, and I'll maybe go over these and touch them up after the video, but you know, you can just snap them off, maybe get some sandpaper to get that last little nub at the end off. Camera really does not want to cooperate today, does it? So, anyhow, now that we got all of those off, let's show off the actual masks. And this is actually my first time seeing them in the flesh, so this is pretty exciting. Let me see if I can grab the camera. Yeah, so basically this is Gaki's mask, the mask of clairvoyance. These were commissioned from a BZ Power member whose name I will not disclose here, but I'll definitely post some pictures to show off what the masks look like in a little higher resolution, but here's just kind of a view of all of them. Actually, if you feel them, wherever you get them, they might have a bit of a waxy feel to them, and that's because the support material actually that Shapeways uses is of a waxy sort, and they wash it off, but you know, you probably still have some residue left over on the mask. Let's look at the insides here. Something actually that I sort of pride myself on is I go to great lengths to make sure that the insides of the masks look good as well as the outsides, and make sure that the plus rod has a very precise fit. These are in the frosted ultra detail material. But I'll also be making them available in the white, strong, and flexible. And basically the main difference there is going to be that the white, strong, and flexible is going to look a little bit grainier. And these are just going to have that extra bit of high resolution, smooth surfaces and sharp edges like an actual Lego piece. pardon if my camera work is abysmal, but hopefully we can at least get an idea of what these look like. And just try and get each one a bit more individually. See if I can. Okay. Well, let's actually try these masks on some of the heads. Set that down. And these were designed with the Metro heads in mind. So those are the ones that, you know, you're probably going to want to use them with. But the idea was that I also took into account the Mata heads, and basically once you have those two types of heads working, really any other type of head should work as well. I mean, here I have some various head types you can see, and with this one, I don't know why you'd use it, because it's pretty bad, but if you want to, you actually can, I think, for this one. Let's see. Yeah. I'm not sure if it'll work with all of them, though, because of the prongs that are sticking out of the sides. Anyhow, let's try it on the actual heads we want to see it on, which are the Metro and Mata heads. Let's try out Koalas's first. It's the Mask of Raw Heat Control. And that fits pretty well. You can get a kind of a side view. Though, I'm considering it is a bit tight, and the fit will vary a bit from mask to mask, as the 3D printing process, it only has so much specification. I don't want to try and remove that on camera, but one thing to note is after putting it on and taking it off a few times, it'll definitely loosen up. So I'm going to just grab a couple more heads. Try this one with Gaki. See how that looks. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty nice fit. Hooks' mask, the Mask of Emulation. Okay, that one was a bit looser than Koalas's. Koalas's seems to be very tight. But like I said, I mean, the 3D models were all exactly the same, but there is just that small deviation between each individual model. And then this is Bomanga's Mask of Growth. So you just can have a look at that. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna keep that on so I can show them all off with the... Actually, let's try on the Mata head. So you see that? Fits on pretty well. And really it should work on all of them, because what I did was I took some very precise measurements using a caliper and made sure that none of the edges were intersecting with the various heads. There we have that. Yeah, definitely getting a bit of that waxy material on my fingers. What you're actually probably going to want to do is just give them a nice wash. Probably post some details in the topic I make about this on how you can do that, but from what I've heard, just some Dawn soap and water will do, warm water. Okay, see. Okay, yeah, there we go. That came off not too bad. Try this one on. And then we'll see if Quolus's mask will cooperate. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Just need to give it a little bit of a push. Okay. And there's that. So yeah. They all fit very nicely. I'm very happy with how they turned out. And I hope you guys like them too. If you want, you guys can tell me which one's your favorite, which one's your least favorite, what you like about them in the comments. And hopefully, if you like them enough, you can purchase them on Shapeways. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Bye.